Hey guys, welcome to Chris Conco Vlogs. Today we're reviewing the new Hilti SCM 22A circular saw, the cordless 22 volt with the 5.2 amp battery. Okay, so I've been using the saw for 9 days now and I've cut just about everything. I actually tried to run the blade, this metal blade, through wood, but it didn't work very well. But I'll tell you what, I bought one of these 6.5 inch Diablo blades. We're gonna see if it fits on here fine and everything like that, which I'm sure it will. And trust me, it'll run this blade through plywood for finishing, whatever. It'll run any blade, 6.5 inch blade with a 5/8 arbor. I cut, dude, some of the things I cut with this, I cut two 6-inch steel studs, 20 gauge together, cut them no problem.
Alright, tell them.
Yeah, four cuts through two studs, 20 gauge.
It's all part of the show.
It's all part of the show, yeah. Look at like how clean it is, like how clean the cuts are. It's unbelievable. Like they're nice and square. Like that's the thing with the other blade, like too, right? The abrasive saw, it's always had a square. The fences always come out, right? It's clean. It's just like it was snipped. It's beautiful, nice and square. Yeah, that's awesome, man. No problem. So far too, all the studs, plus this morning, I've only used one bar. Just one bar. Actually, look, it's not even the last bar, so it's half full. So it's like a half a bar. I cut 16 gauge stud, one at a time, no problem. The 14 gauge U-bar for the exterior cladding. Yeah, it's cutting no problem. Beautiful, no problem at all. Cut that, no problem. I cut it's a 22 gauge corrugated, like the 7/8 corrugated sheet metal, the cladding. Cut that, no problem. Cut to the corrugated, like no problem at all. It's a clean cut. It's a clean cut. Like I said, there's no meat hooks. Just look at that. Nice clean cuts. Right? It's really, really, really nice saw. So this saw will cut steel studs, sheet metal, no problem at all. I even cut Q-deck with it, which is a really heavy gauge metal. It didn't cut the greatest, but you could cut this with cut Q-deck with this saw, no problem. But I'm sure if I played around with it a little bit longer, I could figure it out. Because yeah, it's a beast. rough, eh? But
Oh yeah, you're burning me.
it's cutting it. But yeah. I've been running the 5.2 amp battery on it. It's amazing. So it's a left-handed saw, which is interesting because I'm not left-handed. So I've been cutting left and right with it. So when you're cutting with the right, you just get those shavings shot at you, right? But when you're cutting from the left, you get no ricochets, no shavings, nothing like that shot at you. The blade I'm running on it is this blade here. It's $105 in Canada for these blades. They're really nice. It's a 48 tooth metal blade, and this thing will last as long as 20 abrasive saw blades, right? So it's well worth it. It's an amazing blade. Like, you can literally cut anything, and the company that I'm working for is absorbing the cost of the blades for me, which is nice, because I'm using it on their job sites. Of course, this Diablo blade is like $30 at Home Depot. I don't know what it is down in the US, but the exchange, whatever. Yeah, these Diablo blades are about $30 in Canada. So we'll see if it fits on the saw, no problem. We're laughing, right? So yeah, this little contraption, right, it's for the shavings. It actually collects the shavings when you're cutting. Oh, sorry. Actually, it's two little pieces. So yeah, it's like a little magnetic whole thing. But anyways, when you're cutting the steel, the shavings shoot into this container. How full it is through this glass. Like, there's a glass thing here you can see through, see if it's full or not. But yeah, it's really easy to install and remove. Just clicks on, no problem. Like the guard is easy enough. Spring action. Same thing, depth gauge. It goes to about 2 1/4. It advertises 2.5 inches, but you're only getting 2 1/4 depth out of it. So beware of that, right? So like, for example, the top track for like slot track and steel stud is 2.5 inches. So think about that, right? You're only getting 2 1/4 with this saw. So yeah, it's a really beautiful saw though. It cuts everything really nice. So the batteries, keep them when they're fully charged. Like the 5.2 amp battery, when it's fully charged, it cuts beautiful, all the way down to about 1 bar. When you're in your last bar, it starts cutting a little rough, and the shavings are a little bit bigger, so be aware of that. When it gets down to the last bar, be a little more cautious. And if you're trying to cut fine cuts or custom cuts, do it with a full battery. Trust me, with a full battery. Okay, so I'm gonna take the battery off. The actual key has a slot right here, okay, to change the blade, which is nice. Lock it right there. There you go. Yeah, the lock is just right on here. This saw is really neat because you can really, like, literally use it like left or right. It's really neat that way. It's really neat that way, actually. So yeah, I have no issues. Like, I've been doing a lot of custom cuts too, like things like you try to cut. Like, it's just been so amazing. Like, dudes, like, the abrasive saw is huge, and you can't. Oh yeah. By the way, okay. So yeah, it's different. By the way, it's lefty on. Yeah, you gotta turn it to the left. But okay. So anyways, yeah, it fits no problem. It's a really quiet saw. So the advantages of using it are, like, it's quiet, right? Where the abrasive saw is really loud. When you're using the abrasive saw, you got to use earmuffs or earplugs. You also have to use eyeglasses and a face shield when using an abrasive saw. With this, all you need is safety glasses, and you don't even need earplugs, right? It's running the wood blade, no problem. So you're gonna be able to cut plywood, trim anything with that, right? So just as I thought, no problem at all. Fits perfectly, just exactly the same as the metal blade. It's beautiful. yeah, so it's also got a light, right? You got the light, which is nice. Yeah, the safety on both sides. So when you're using it right or left, you can use it. The only thing is, you can't cross. Like you got to use the handle properly. The saw, when it cuts, it doesn't leave any meat hooks. It's really clean cut. It looks like a factory finish almost. It's a beautiful saw, and yeah, if you're gonna cut metal, wood, anything, and you want a cordless saw, this thing's gonna last you forever. The power is there. It'll literally cut through it. Sparks, no meat hooks, no, like, it's quiet. It's like it's fine. Like you can cut anything, any direction, which is beautiful. It's really stepped up my game in the ISM trade. It's really upped my game, and it's made me a lot more portable, and I can do a lot more with this saw than with the traditional abrasive saw and a pair of snips, right? So very happy with my purchase, and it was about with the saw itself, with the charger and two 5.2 amp batteries, was like $550 or something like that. So yeah, it was a good buy. I would do it again. I would recommend it to anybody. Now that I know that the wood blades fit on it, no problem. It's gonna cut through anything. 3/4 plywood, no problem. So I wouldn't worry about that. Okay, so now on to the giveaway. If you guys have not been entered in the giveaway, all you have to do to be entered in the giveaway is be a subscriber to my channel, be on our Discord, and I'll be releasing, after this Hilti review, I'll be doing 3 more Hilti reviews over the next 10 weeks. Comment on all 4 videos. I'll be selecting the video with the highest number of views, and I'll be selecting 1 comment from there to be the winner of the grand prize, which will be the bag with everything. Now, that only happens if I hit 1,000 subscribers before January 17th, 2019, midnight. Okay, so if we do not hit 1,000 subscribers before January 19th, 2019 by midnight, then the prize will be divided up by between, like, I think it was 4 people it was, right? So the 4th person will get the bag and a couple items, and then the other 3 people will each get 2 items. So it'll be 10 total items at minimum by the time we give this baby away. So like, the first item is the Black Widow. So big announcement, the very first item to go into the Hilti bag is the Black Widow. You buy it at Canadian Tire here in Canada for $29.99. The reason why this tape is just wonderful, and I had to showcase it in the bag, is because of the black and the yellow. It's the opposite, right? You can see on both sides, there's tape on, measurements on both sides of the tape, which is really cool. And yeah, you can see it in any light. It's a really amazing tape. So there it is, the Black Widow. It's a Lufkin tape. I normally use I use the Stanley FatMax 25 footer. Right now I'm using the Milwaukee 25 footer. I got the free t-shirt with it. I am so jealous that the first Black Widow I bought is going to a lucky subscriber, but buy myself one when my Milwaukee one dies, because I just discovered these tapes and I love them. I think they're amazing. Like, look at that, like, both sides. The hook is wonderful. Like, look at the hook. It's beautiful, right? Like, it's so nice and light. Like, it just feels right. This tape is amazing. So, anyways, HVAC guy showed me this tape last week, and I was like, I have to find it, and I found it at Canadian Tire for $29.99. So now the entire price, the bag is $84. The tape is $29.99. So it's like $114. The price is up to right now. And yeah, it's just going to keep growing every week until we hit 1,000 subscribers. So what happens if we hit 1,000 subscribers before all 10 items are in the bag? Well, guess what? You'll be the winner, but you have to wait till I release the items, okay? Because the items will be going to the bag. So if you win, you're the winner. So what happens when we're at 7 weeks and somebody wins, right? Okay, well, that winner is going to have to wait 3 more weeks to see what I put in the bag before they get the prize, okay? So if I hit 1,000 subscribers early, that's what's going to happen. And if we don't hit 1,000 subscribers, well, I'm just going to divide it up between all the subscribers, and I'll pick 1 person from each of the 4 videos to win, and the last person will be the one who wins the bag. And get on the Discord. The link is in the description. The rules are in giveaways The rules for this contest and the conditions, everything like that, are in my Discord under giveaways. It's the very first one under the 1,000 Hilti subscriber giveaway or whatever. But yeah. So, anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. The SCM 22A is beautiful saw. I recommend it to anybody. I love it. I'm so happy with my purchase. It's made my job so much easier. It stepped up my game big time. The giveaway is huge, everybody, so let's do it. If I can get 1,000 subscribers in my first year, somebody is going to win. If you're new to Chris Console Vlogs, make sure you subscribe right down below. And YouTube thinks you might like that video right there on the top, so give it a watch. I put a playlist down there below for you. Hit the bell notification icon, everybody, so you don't miss when I go live every single Sunday morning. This coming Sunday is going to be very special, everybody, so stay tuned for that, okay? It's going to be very, very special. This is Chris. Bye for now, everyone.